Continue now for the best of NA. Sentinels currently trying to stomp their way back onto the A side as Noble take a very quick take.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, they're not going to deny that spike plant. I think the shock darts maybe came a little bit too late from Shazam, but the retake is on. A 5v5 just to kick it off in the pistol.
And I love that double hold into the heaven area, but Sick and Shazam combining for 2. However, there's only 1 remaining. It's probably the best player that you want in these types of situations.
He did the entire site. They know they've got an advantage, and the ultimate menace doesn't connect, but he's trying to safeguard the site. He needs to stay up close. They are flushing him out with shock darts, and unfortunately, they've lost that control here. It's Noble.
Fortunately enough for Menace, but you still have Jangler fighting up with a frenzy. King with another one back onto Shazam. Sick, still that Phantom goes that off to run it back. Precision needs that frag onto Zombs, and Zombs and Sick finish it off. But well done from Noble. They get it done. They get the job done. They end up getting that spike down. And not only that, Sully, but taking away the rifles from Sentinels very quickly in terms of util. Out goes one of the birds, the guiding lights, and Menace using up one of his satchels, gets on top of Triple Box and takes down Zombs as he was trying to get ready for the ramp initiation. But instead, Menace takes him down. Noble have sight. But look how quickly they're trying to shut down the spike. Precision takes down Sick. tenz is still alive with that Marshall, but nobody's peeking him.
Right, and now this became 10 times harder for Sentinels. No flashes, no main smoker. Obviously, you do still have the cloud burst, but even then, that might not be enough. But a great combo here as Jangler's forced out of position.
And tenz takes him down, and the Hunter's Fury still gets another one. And tenz trying to overwhelm, but it doesn't matter. King is there for the trade, and oh, look at the HP on Shazam. He could stay safe. He's in hell, and he's, I mean, it's all or nothing. He just wants to hold it down, ends up getting the kill. Now he can go free. The Hunter's Fury going in, gets pressured out, and he's still not dead. Still Precision getting one back. Dapper gets him down, and King with a 2K. 6 to holding it down. 8 seconds left. Look at the HP. No way, King.
This information. They're even set up a Cosmic Divide for the backside, and it's all about pulling Dapper away. They get this kill. They should be fine, but Dapper haphazard spray through the smoke does net him 1. That's going to slow them down instrumentally here on the execution.
Second showstopper from Menace thus far, and he just has to launch it. tenz right from below. He just Goomba stopped tenz. Oh my god. Steps on tenz, and he walks right by him. Menace goes down. The Cosmic Divide ends up being an absolute negative for Noble in that sort of scenario, but they doubled back to the 8 site, which is empty once again.
Right, yeah, that showstopper was really the selling point, and Sentinels maybe pulled just a little bit. They got the Hunter's Fury out, so this post plan, if King wants to maybe get even more aggressive, take some players' lives, and he's got a chance. No! Opportunity missed, and he's got to concede.
Oh, that stings, but to get that Nano Swarm is going to have to go big. Ooh. And immediately with the Paranoia combo, Sentinels now with a lane onto sight. Zekin watching out through short. That Blaze Wall is actually covered up one of their players. Jangler right in the middle, pulls up a Nebula up onto heaven to try to isolate Shazam, but Shazam takes him down anyways.
To this fight, the site is open. Cage is up to prevent any control into the back here. But it is Menace to try and make a lurk, but even that Dapper, he's just got 2 through a smoke.
There you go, Dapper. You thought Noble had a little bit of a chance, right? But that man advantage has been erased in an instant. With that spike going down, Sentinels actually thought that it was doubling back to B. King still gets a frag back. Now they have to wait. They have a couple. No, they had a couple of ultis. But Zombs lines up 3. All 3 players remaining for Noble. Zombs, he's been a menace in this position already. And Menace around the corner. Could just be able to take down his namesake, and there you go! Sweeps up both, but Zekin actually catches 2 off the Hunter's Fury. tenz around the corner, almost a collateral. Takes down Precision. Jangler looking for the peak, but he looks around the corner in perfect timing. Dapper goes down. Noble have control, at least at this site thus far, but they have to watch out. First of all for Sick, and tenz in such a volatile position. He tries to run away, and goes to spray. Sick comes in at a perfect time. Blaze Wall covers up, curveball out. Zekin now playing cat and mouse, ring around the rosy with a sight. tenz drops down. Oh my god, the heart attack from Zekin. He had to actually get it, but Sick still in shorts. Goes for the fake plant. Sick is out, and he spots him. Wonderful from Zekin. Bounces in. No, the shock dart doesn't take him down. Plant is still in. Now he has some time to deal with. Sick. Sticking around, curveball out. He's inching out, and Zekin gets it. Noble And Dapper, this is going to be a massive challenge for him as the cosmic divide goes up, his camera goes down with a cage up front. He wants to take this on right as the cage is still up, and Jangler takes him down. Dapper was the linchpin.
So nearly we've seen Dapper kind of do so many insane plays like that, just spraying through cages, spraying through smokes, finding incredible doubles. Noble with kind of I kind of call it a double Sentinel. I really do treat Astra as kind of another Sentinel you can have in your back pocket, right? To be able to activate stars from anywhere across the map. It should be a pretty strong lockdown, and the Sky and the Silver Util should also overwhelm, but Precision, he is sure to go down here. There's just too much around him. It's just Menace in the backside.
It's just Menace in the back line. No, you got a turret in the back line. Menace actually able to pick up too a couple of right clicks, and it works out, just equalizing the man advantage. Shock dart bouncing in. The plant's not going to be able to go down, but both shock darts have been expended. Now for Noble, Sentinels still have full advantage of sight. Sick finally going for that plant, and Noble haven't made any moves yet.
Oh, there's even a star under heaven to try and pull players out. So Dapper has got to go big on kind of this crunch position. Both extremities have now been smoked off, and Dapper, he is good for one, but Sick has been pulled away.
One enemy remaining.
Been pulled away. Now he's vulnerable, down on a little bit of HP. Shazam still takes down Zekin though. King now in a 1v2, and now he goes down to 38. Oh, King! A massive first kill.
But Sick is going to use a curveball. As soon as the moment arises, he's going to just burst out and surprise the heck out of Noble on this retake.
Oh my. I love that curveball off the bat, but again, Jungler still with that wide swing, and same thing with Dapper. This is what happens when you get the Nebulas in play. They're all covered up, but Sick around the corner, still waiting up. He even got headshotted through the box, still able to take that precision. Jangler, King, and Zekin all getting kills at the same time from beyond the grave. Shazam gets another one. Let's take that even more. Driving Sentinels away from even playing up those initial choke points, except for the long area. Sick ends up going for the frag. That pole could have locked down a couple of players, could have detained a couple, but nothing's gonna go down. Instead, Sick now off the run it back.
No
gets
way!
shot, and he gets two. He only has 22 HP, Sully. How does he do it? King, he ends up getting 3 kills on his own over towards shorts.
A little bit of fun, trying to bait out a couple of shots. Dapper, it's a bait and switch, but Menace, he's really got to hit his shots here, and the character model sticks out a little bit.
Give me a
Right in the backpack. Hate to see it. Not only that, but Dapper. Now he doesn't even need the ulti. Drive through the cage, and he takes down Precision. Oh, that is gutting for Noble. Still 2 more players in this back line. Zekin trying to line up Dapper. Dapper even gets a shot on top of the wall, jumping. Oh, King gets one back. You have Zekin looking out for the frag. Hunter's Fury hits in. The Cosmic Divide alongside a couple of Nebulas right on site, but the spike will be able to go down on A. Oh, this is just pure chaos.
Oh, yeah, Zombs is going to be able to TP. No, he's not. Jangler.
No, he's not.
Oh, they can stick this. They can most certainly stick this. The Cosmic Divide is still up. Shock darts will go through, but is it going to be enough? Jangler, the timing. No, down before it closes out, and it's King in a 1v2.
And only 38 HP to go. So tough. This is all too open, but he still takes down Shazam off the contact, but tenz slowly but surely getting out that last op shot.
Zombs are gonna have to work this one. It's 2 players here, but there's even a flank coming in, and they were not prepared for tenz.
Dude, I can't believe how fast tenz even got towards that position.
Sick is gonna be able to back up as well. So many stars littered across
So
the
many
side. I don't
stars.
even know which one belongs to who. Looking at the positioning from Sentinels, it is perfect. Gate goes down. King is now isolated in a fight against Dapper that you really don't want to commit. Time is ticking, and you don't have a lot of it now with another player falling.
And that one's just real quick. Noble just get isolated in terms of their battles, especially with that upper heaven oppression in terms of stars. And finally, Sentinels, they're going to close out that first round. They have the double nano swarm, and instead of using actually an alarm bot for that contact, they're just going for a dry contact peek, going for a couple of shoulder peeks. But actually early on, we do get a kill back onto Precision, which is a little bit unfortunate now for Noble.
Unfortunately, Menace is going to lose that position. That would have been really clean, but Dapper, not again.
Dapper, just a 1-2 combo, makes his way out, wins out that first battle in Cat. Now a singular one of those nano swarms ends up going out, and yes, there was an alarm bot there, but even then the dry peaks ends up being the bane of his existence. Now Noble down to 2 players as they try to reinforce his A position, but again, they got Rifle Sully. I would like to think that they would want to save these.
Yeah, I don't think there's really a chance that Noble are going to try and work back into this side, and it's such a disadvantage. It's very risky to take these.
I love that.
Dapper, that's classic Dapper. There are 2 things that Dapper does. It's either He's gonna jump around it through his own cages, double cage and try and knife you. Or he's gonna BM you a little bit, and well, you got the latter, unfortunately. Noble, Zakin, he's good. He's not that good. 3 HP. He takes down Zombs. Sentinels, they make their way onto the site. There are still 2 players. Jangler, right up close to the boathouse, and Menace here in the back. But what can he get? There's not much. There are 4 players storming, and Jangler takes down 2. It's here winnable now, and Menace alone, isolated in the back, has got to do it all.
Oh, and he gets shot in the back, but he still gets another one. Tenz shuts down the showstopper. He wanted a little bit too much dip in his chip. Still Sentinels down to 2 players. Tenz being down to extremely low HP. But Sentinels in such a tough position. In second with a lineup in the back of sight. Puts the nail in the coffin as Noble commit themselves over towards that side, and they know so. They hear up that boom bot, and out they go. Not a singular person there, but Cosmic Divide in that back line. That's gonna have to pull out everyone back in the middle of sight to try to fight up Noble. The amount of grab walls in the middle of sight is absolutely nuts. Noble now only down to 1 player after Zombs takes down Jangler. Precision, out he goes. A big flash, but it's not enough. It was pure chaos, Sully. Aldron goes by. There was only a singular player in this exact position. Now they put up 2. Menace, he takes on that first contact. This is going to be an easy one and done for Precision. Oh! 1 and done. He ends up getting 2, and he's still alive.
Sick. He's got to find that trade. Shazam is overwhelmed. Precision. What? He picks up the gun off of Shazam, or apologies, the fallen body and Catwalk, and he's even able to take down Shazam. Next thing you know, Spike is in their control. The roles have flipped, man. Sentinels are on the back foot. They're on the defense here. They need a retake. Precision nearly has an ace, but Sick will deny him a 1v3. He gets 1. He can get the run it back, but he is overwhelmed. There's nowhere he can stand, nowhere that's safe. But he does have the run it back now, Gus. I'm a little bit scared now.
Okay, but with only 8 seconds left, he puts down the hot hands. There's Zekin right on site, waiting up for it. At 4 seconds, he has to stick, and that's going to be a kill for Zekin. You see the word much off of that information. It's actually a counter camera on top of the window. Now they're going to have to make their way out slowly. There's 2 here on the B side.
Oh,
Tenz! And he clears up both of them from midair. Flying in, swooping in, easy frags. The shotgun up, doesn't get anything. It's the run it back from Sick that makes up all the space again, and Tenz on the Blade Storm. You can trust on him to never miss a shot.
Oh, he might get 4. No, second. He will deny him the 4th, and Dapper.
Wow. No, that's something that you just gotta go for, especially off the early contact. And if you're not there immediately, if you're not there to at least spot up that first spot, you might as well just focus up on 1, using up those shock darts. And not only that, but allowing Tenz to make his way on site too. He gets up an easy kill in hell. Sentinels now have full positioning here on site, and Zombs comes in swinging over on Cat off the flank, and he's able to clear out 2. Zekin now in a 1v5. Again, his statistics, they have been massive thus far, but he's simply not going to be. And look at this position from Zombs. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, right up in the corner. A recon dart goes right on in, right as the wall goes down. Dapper gets another kill onto Menace. Jangler still with a kill back, still a 3-on-3. They got a whole lot of util. Shazam sitting back right in the main. Oh my god, Sick up close. Dapper essentially gets Goomba stomped, but he still gets the kill onto Jangler. And Shazam, same thing, back onto Zed. He's on something else today. Like Tenz is actually hitting some legitimately crazy shots, some hard shots. And Tenz actually overwhelms Menace, and Sick is there for the cleanup, but Precision still takes him down. And in the middle of the Hunter's Fury, Zekin can't take down Sick, so Sick is gonna stay alive and heal up entirely, and still has to run it back. He's gonna use it, and he wants to clear out the rest of his sights. Knows that the Hunter's Fury came from around this vicinity. Wants to clear out hell. Zakin is gonna hold on to heaven. He takes down Shazam, looking down for a second. Six pops out for the smoke, gonna go down to 41 HP. Now it's a 2v2. Dapper needs that kill, and indeed he's gonna get it. The lockdown going into the gravity well. It's not good for it's not good for Jangler. He eventually gets the kill. The gate was slowly opening, but now Dapper has that spike, and he can double back to B.
Dapper's taking a much more different position. He knows that Cosmic Divide is available to be locked out of the site in Boathouse. It's not a favorable position.
Oh, I mean, Jangler. I keep saying Dangler. Jangler still getting up that first pick onto Dapper. Out goes the Cosmic Divide, and it's actually a little bit of an angle. It covers up most of short. And Jangler, there you go. Like you mentioned, Sully fakes it onto sight.
On the attacking side, how do you counter this aggression that Dapper is doing himself?
Oh my god, and Dapper still tapping away, getting a whole lot of damage, which could just be healed up. Precision ends up getting the kill after, but Sick is actually here, and same with Shabzam! In this corner, tenz is trying to line up a frag onto Menace, and not able to get anything from it. Still trying to fight up Precision, missing on his shots. He's still taking on damage from the turret. And while this action is all happening, Sully, an A tank is going down at the same time. Precision gets another kill. Zombs is holding it down. And A is free. Precision gets another one. That's another 4K for Precision. And he can finish it off. He's heading off into Cat potentially. And see if you can find... No. Oh, that's so sad. I wanted to see it because, again, his second 4K of the game. But it's simply not going to happen. Zekken not actually going to commit to this. They end up getting that early frag, but they're counting on King. King might have actually been spotted. No, he wasn't. tenz is going to go down off of the rotation, and I think King spotted someone else. And Precision in a great angle. It's going to catch someone else. Zombs still with a kill back onto King, but that was because he was just sticking around for too long. Sentinels have split up their sights. Shazam is the only contact here on site, and Shazam has to go big, taking up Menace first. Still sticking up back into the corner, has to take down Zekken, but it doesn't happen. Zombs is now the last person remaining in a 1v3. He doesn't have any stars left, Sully. He's gonna have to go into this one dry.
This is all up to mechanical skill here, and he's even got a player flank, and there should be no chance Zombs pulls off this clutch. A 1v3. It really doesn't seem possible at all, and yep, with the peek going in, a double peek as well for both players, Zekken and Jangler in the back site. That he might be scared, and he hasn't even ripped out a shot just yet. Yeah, I think they were pulled over because of the Trailblazers, so I think they...
And look at him, he's trying to go for it again.
He's gonna get it one here for sure, and tenz lining up two.
It's just not working out in their favor. Watch out for the showstopper, though. Menace sticking around that nebula, has to launch it out at some point, but it's completely clear and gonna be able to take down Zombs. Again, that was totally dry. Menace just had to guess, and he guessed in the right position. Zekken takes down Dapper in a stellar position. Now in comes tenz, roaming around, has to get the kill onto Jangler, but Jangler goes down to Sick. Zekken is completely isolated. The Hunter's Fury is not gonna go down. Instead, the defuse sticks, and Zekken goes down anyways. Playing up on the lurking Sentinel, almost pioneered by the player on the other side of the server. Turns Zapper, but it's actually going to be Shazam picking up the kill onto King, and that's very unfortunate for King. Zombs still around the corner. The smoke right in the middle of the space. Precision right around it. Only 3 players remaining for Noble. They're split up on site. Dapper staying in the middle. Has to keep his head on a swivel. But with the smoke right in front, he's able to have as much flexibility as possible. Zekken, he ends up pulling out the Hunter's Fury early just to try to get a little bit of space away. The spike is on the other side of the nebula, and it goes down at such an inopportune time. Unreal that Sentinels are even going for a play like this. Noble, they might just be corralled. Indeed they are. Sick able to get the first. And not only that, but he's out and away immediately. The judge just can't get the distance on. And King being pinged away, has to look away from the flash from Sick. Sick gets the kill anyways. Noble are down to 3 around the corner. The Owl Drone still able to pick up 1. Noble are still all towards A main, except for 1. There's Precision down on the mid side. tenz in midair takes down Menace like a clay pigeon. He was trying to heat up with the satchels, but it doesn't work out. Zekken goes down and Sick off of the trade. Precision now, all he can do is wait. The recon bolt finds him. Out goes the bird, walks into 3. The path to retribution is on for Sentinels. They move on to week number 2 of the VCT Challengers.